staff member, Mrs. Gomadi, to introduce our today's resource person. Gomadi ma'am, welcome you.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to all of you to the Star Research Foundation. Today we are honored to gather here to celebrate the remarkable accomplishment of an esteemed individual whose dedication to education and research has left an indelible mark of our community. Please join me in extending a heartfelt welcome to Mrs. Meghala, an assistant professor in commerce at STNP Vaishnav College for Women, Chennai. With over 15 years of teaching experience spanning both undergraduate and postgraduate levels, Mrs. Mehla has not only excelled in academic endeavors but also actively contributed to the scholarly landscape. Her list of achievements is not short of impressive. As an academic audit member and a published author in national journals, Mrs. Meghla has significantly enriched our understanding in the field of commerce. She has presented papers at prestigious national and international conferences, showcasing her depth of knowledge and research powers. Moreover, her role in organizing national and international seminars underscores her commitment to fostering academic dialogue and collaboration. In addition to her scholarly pursuits, Mrs. Mehla has held key positions within her college, including Deputy Controller of Examination, Member of the Exam Committee, Admission Coordinator, Cultural Coordinator, and Coordinator for various development programs. Her multifaceted contributions as resource person for guest lecturers and faculty development programs have further cemented her reputation as leader in academia. Today, as we gather to recognize Mrs. Mehala achievements, let us celebrate not just her professional milestones but also her dedication to nourishing future generation of scholars. We are privileged to have her with us, and we look forward to her continued guidance and inspiring our pursuit of knowledge and excellence. Once again, a warm welcome to Mrs. Meghala and all our esteemed guests. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. Very
Welcome.
good. Very good evening to everyone. First of all, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the STAR International Foundation for Research and Education for giving me the platform to share my thoughts on problem solving skills. My special thanks to Shamla ma'am and Shagar sir for believing in me and providing me with this valuable opportunity. I also extend my sincere thanks to the participants who have enthusiastically participating today's session. Before moving to the session, I request the participant to have some notebook and pen to have an interactive session. Please, all of you, um, have some notebook and pen to have the interactive session. Let me start our session. Myself, Meghla, Assistant Professor in Commerce, Assistant Professor in Commerce, SDNB Vaishnav College for Women. Today, we are going to have the problem solving skills session, day 5. We cannot solve our problems with the same level of thinking that created them, said by Al- Albert Einstein. Why we are in need of the problem solving skill? What is meant by problem solving? Problem solving is the process of working through details of a problem to reach a solution, which may include mathematical or systematic operations and can be gauge of an individual's critical thinking skills. So it is nothing but, yeah, individuals' potential and critical thinking skills. How we are going to face this problem, how we are going to solve this problem. It might be with the help of the mathematical or it might be a way of the systematic. So why this problem solving skill is important to the individual? This skill is very essential for tackling challenges effectively in both personal and as well as the professional setting. So in the daily basis, we are facing few problems. We are overcoming many problems. This problem solving skill is very important for an individual as well as to the organization. It helps to figure out the things, and it also helps to understand the problems and to fix the solutions. This is a process of identifying, developing possible solution path and taking the appropriate course of action. So it us to leads us to take the right decision at the right time. This problem solving skill helps us to make a critical solution, finding the critical solution in the correct time. So let me have one small interactive session. Please, all of you, solve this puzzle. I will be giving you 5 seconds. Please solve these 3 puzzles. You can unmute yourself and you can give your answer. Please solve these 3 puzzles. Just try to figure out and give the solution. You can unmute and you can give your solution. Or else you can put it in your chat box.
Hello, ma'am. I can give the second and the third answers.
Yes, please, ma'am.
The second one is glance backwards,
Yes, ma'am. Of
and the
course, very good.
third one is split banana.
Yes.
Banana split.
Banana. Third one is banana. And
Okay.
the first one is eggs. Eggs.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So why I have given this means the ability to solve the problem is affected by the amount of organization of the people's knowledge about the particular area. The person who are continuously solving the puzzle can be able to give the solution very quickly. So those who solving these puzzles continuously, they can able to give the answers very quickly. Others, they will finding out the some of the strategy, how we have to solve this problem, how we have to solve this puzzle and all. So those who having the continuously solving or having the habit of solving the puzzles can able to give the answer quickly. Shall we have one more problem solving skill questions? Think of that you are a director of an upcoming racquetball tournament, and 1 or 3 people have entered the open single elimination tournament. After losing once, the player is eliminated. If you need a scorecard for each match, how many cards will you need if each player shows up? Please give your answer. I will be giving you 10 seconds. You have to guess that you are the director for the upcoming racquetball tournament. Totally 1 or 3 people have been entered. You have to choose only one final player. Please give me the solution. How many scorecard you must have? Any guesses? Anyone able to give the solution? Okay, let me have the solution for this. The thing is, all the players but one must be eliminated. So we can simply have n minus 1, that is total number of players 103, 103 minus 1, 102 scorecard must be needed to solve this. Okay. Problem solving process. So to know the problem solving skill, we have the problem solving process. We will be having the ideal approach, ideal method, ideal approach of the problem solving process. Ideal approach is nothing but identify problems and opportunities, define goals, explore possible strategies, anticipate outcome and acts, look back and think. Let me discuss one by one. First, we will be having identify problems and opportunities. The first component of the ideal approach is to identify potential problem and treat them as opportunities to do something creative. The ideal approach emphasizes the significance of identifying potential problem and viewing them as opportunity for creativity and innovations. There are few stages in the effective problem solving. That is, identify potential problems. First stage is identify potential problem. It involves recognizing challenges or obstacles that may hinder progress or achievement of the goals, which includes technical challenges or operational issues. These are all the some identifying the potential problems. Second one is creative opportunities. Once the potential problems are identified, viewing them as creative opportunities opens up possibilities for the innovations and improvement. This mindset shift in thinking outside the box to turn challenges into solutions. Once the problems is identified, we have to look into the creative opportunities. We have to think out of the box and we have to find out the solution for the particular problem, which involves innovative thinking. So we have to think beyond the beyond that. That is what we can say out of the box. That is beyond that we have to think. Then is the process optimization. The third one is proactive problem identification, which involves actively seeking out potential issues before they manifest rather than waiting for problem to arise. This approach allows for preemptive strategies and mitigate risk effectively. We can have risk assessment, scenario planning, regular monitoring, which helps to proactive problem identification. And last stages of identify problems and opportunities is success through opportunity. It entails leveraging identified problem as avenues for growth and achievement. This involves capitalizing on creative solution to not only resolve issues but also enhance overcome all those problems. It includes strategies planning and all. By adopting a proactive approach to problem solving and viewing challenges as opportunity for innovation and improvement, individuals can foster a culture of continuous growth and success. This mindset not only enhances resilience in the face of adversity, but also diverse, sustainable development and competitive advantage in the diverse sectors. So, next one is define goals. This is the second approach of the ideal approach to the problem solving. It emphasizes the importance of the carefully defining the goals. Once the problem is identified, we have to define the goals. This step is the distinct from the simply identifying the problems. It requires a deeper understanding as well as the clarification of what you aim to achieve. So once we have defining the goals, we can able to identify at what level we will be having, and we can able to aim what we have to focus and what we have to achieve. All those things we can able to define in this second stage. Why this goal is important? Defining the goal is important. Defining the goal is important to clarity and focus, for the clarity and focus of the particular things. Defining clear goals helps to focus efforts and resources on specific outcomes, making the problem solving process more efficient. Unified direction. When a group of people is involved, clearly defined goals ensure that everyone is working towards the same objective, reducing the potential for conflicts and misunderstanding. Strategic planning. So strategic planning helps to lead the different strategies. By understanding your goals, you can explore the most appropriate and effective strategies for achieving them. So the defining goals is important forever to focus, to have a clarity, to focus, and to have a strategic plan. We are in need of the defining the goals. And third one is explore possible strategies. The third component of the ideal approach is explore possible strategies that emphasize the exploration of the alternative approaches to solving a problem. This involves reanalyzing your goal and considering a variety of strategies to achieve them. The importance of them exploring alternatives are flexibility and creativity. By exploring different strategies, you can find more innovative and effective solutions. Preventing stagnations. Relying on a single approach can limit your problem solving ability. Exploring alternatives helps avoid getting stuck. Adapting to new innovations. As new information or challenges in the situation arise, alternative challenges can be adopted to better address the problem. Strategies may be general or specific. General strategies involves brainstorming method or trial and error method, research method, collaboration method, systematic analysis. So specific strategies involves technical skills, analyzing case studies and all, uh, the specific strategies. Exploring alternative approach is a critical component of the ideal approach to problem solving. By considering a range of strategies, both general and specific, individual can find innovative and effective solution to a complex problem also. So next we have a small video. Please watch this video. I will pause in the middle. You have to give your solution for this.
You have 5 pieces of
Yes, carefully watch this video.
You have 5 pieces of chain, each consisting of 3 links. You want to make one long chain of these 5 pieces. Breaking open a link costs $1 and welding an open link costs $3. Is it possible to make one long chain of the 5 pieces if you have just $15? So this is an interesting logical puzzle asked in.
So I will be giving you 10 seconds. Please try to solve this puzzle and give the answer. You can unmute yourself and you can give your answer. You have 5 pieces of the chain, each consisting of 3 links. You want to make one long chain of these 5 pieces. Breaking open a link cost $1 and building an open link cost $3. Is it possible to make one long chain of 5 pieces if you have just $15?
Yes, ma'am, it is possible.
Yes, ma'am. Please give a solution.
Actually, first link we have to cut the chain for $1, and we can just join the chain with the second link. So totally it costs $4.
Okay.
Okay. So the same thing for second link also. We can just cut and with $4. So 4 plus 4 8.
Cutting, yes, for the cutting the link $1 and building it costs $3, ma'am.
$3. Yes, ma'am. Totally $4, ma'am.
Okay.
So first to second $4, second to third $4, $8. And we can join the 2 links with the 3 and 5. 4 and 5 we can join with $4. So totally $12. Then we can cut the third thing and join it. So totally it is $15, ma'am.
Totally it is $15. Okay.
Yes.
We will be having another solution, possible solution for this also. We will be having, yes, ma'am. I will show the solution. We will be having the another possible
several
answer
job
also.
interviews. Feel free to pause the video and give it a try before checking the solution. I will be back in 10 seconds.
Sorry.
Use pieces. Breaking open a link costs $3. Chain of the 5 people asked in several job interviews. Let me explain the solution now. The most straightforward approach would be to break a link on the end of each of the 4 chains and then reattach the link to the back of the next chain. This would cost you $16 for the 4 links that were broken and resealed. But you can actually do it for $12. How? So instead of breaking a link in each chain, break all 3 links in one of the chains and then use those 3 links to attach the remaining 4 chains together. Let me elaborate the solution now. Let us name the chains as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, each having 3 links. Now take chain 1 and break open all 3 links, and this will cost you 1 times 3, which is equal to $3. Now take one open link to connect chain 2 and 3, and this will cost $3 because for one welding it costs $3 as per the puzzle. In the next step, take another open link to connect chain 3 and 4, and this will again cost $3. In the next step, take third open link to connect chain 4 and 5, and again this will cost $3. Adding all, it will cost $12. Now you have one long chain ready in only $12. By following this logic.
Okay, ma'am. I think you got the second possible solution also.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. And final approaches. Anticipate outcome. Anticipate outcome is the this is the fourth approach. The fourth component of the ideal approach is crucial. That is anticipating possible outcomes and acting on the selecting strategies. By anticipating outcomes, you can avoid regrettable actions and prepare for the potential consequences. The importance of anticipating outcomes or risk mitigation, informed decision making. Risk mitigation is nothing but anticipating potential negative outcomes allows you to develop contingency plans and mitigate risk. Informed decision making, which understanding the potential impacts of a strategy helps in making more informed and effective decisions. Analyze possible scenarios. We can also have SWOT analysis or PEST analysis to develop and anticipate outcomes for the actions. We can also have the adopt and adjust method. That is, we have to prepare to adopt our strategies based on the feedback and changing the circumstances. Flexibility is crucial to responding effectively to unforeseen challenges and opportunities. Next approach is look back and learn. This is the final component of the ideal framework, which emphasizes the importance of evaluating the actual efforts. And which helps, this step is very crucial and important in the problem solving skill for achieving better outcomes in the future also. Which includes insight and reflection. That means evaluating outcomes provides insight into what worked well and what didn't. Continuous improvement. Learning from the experience allows for adjustment and improvement in the future strategies also. Adaptability. Understanding the efforts helps in adapting to changing the circumstances and optimizing the approaches. Learning from the experience completes the ideal framework by choosing the loop-on problem-solving efforts, by evaluating outcomes, reflecting on strategies, and making informed adjustments. individuals and organizations can continuously improve their ability to tackle challenges effectively. The iterative process fosters growth, innovation, and resilience in the process problem-solving approaches across various contexts. So next we have the another puzzle. Please try to solve this one. I will be giving you 10 seconds. You are given 8 identical looking balls. One of them is heavier than the rest of 7. You are provided with a simple mechanical balance and you will be restricted to only 2 uses. Find the heavier ball. I will be giving you 10 seconds. Please try to solve this and give the answer. You'll be having 8 identical looking balls. One of them is heavier and the rest of the 7. You are provided with a simple mechanical balance and you are restricted to only 2 uses. Find the heavier ball. Please unmute yourself and give the answer. Anybody having the solution? Shall we go for the solution? Anybody got the answer?
No, ma'am.
Okay. We will go with the solution.
Explain the solution now. For convenience sake, let's name the balls 1 to 8. First, we weigh 1, 2, 3 on the left and 4, 5, 6 on the right. This is the first measurement. There are 3 scenarios which can arise from this. Let's consider the scenario 1. If the left side is heavier, then we know that one of 1, 2 or 3 is the heavier ball. Now in the second measurement, weigh 1 on the left and 2 on the right. We will know if 1 or 2 is heavier. If they balance out, then 3 is the heavier one. Thus, heavier ball is identified by exactly 2 measurements in this scenario. Let's consider the scenario 2. If the right side is heavier, then we know that either 4, 5 or 6 is the heavier ball. Now in the second measurement, weigh 4 on the left and 5 on the right. By doing this, we will know if 4 or 5 is heavier. If they balance out, then 6 is the heavier one. Thus, heavier ball is identified by exactly 2 measurements in the scenario 2. Let's consider the final scenario, that is scenario 3. If 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 balance out, then we know either 7 or 8 is the heavier one. Weigh both of them to find out which one is heavier. Again here, heavier ball is identified by exactly 2 measurements. Let me summarize. The first step is determining which set of 3 balls contains the heavier one. So choose balls 1, 2, 3 and balls 4, 5, 6 and weigh them. If one set is heavier, save those 3 balls. Pick 2 balls and place for measurement. By doing this, we will know which one is heavier. If they balance out, then other is the heavier one. If neither side is heavier in the first step, proceed with balls 7 and 8. In the final weighing, weigh both of them to find out which one is heavier. By following these simple steps, we can find which ball is heavier in just 2 measurements. Hope
all of you got the solution. I think this video clearly given the solution. I think so. Anyone please give your suggestion? Is my voice is audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hope this
Yes,
video,
ma'am.
yes, hope this video is clearly given the solution for this.
Yeah. Yes,
So
yeah,
the
ma'am. It's clear.
okay. So for the problem solving skill, so far we have discussed the ideal approach. The ideal approach is nothing but, what is the I for? I is nothing but identifying the potential problem. D is nothing but defining the goals. And next one is third component is we have to exploring the alternative approaches. And next one's fourth component is we have to anticipate outcomes of the act. And finally, we have to learn from the experience, learn and act. We have to learn and we have to act like that. This is the ideal approach of the problem solving process. To develop this ideal problem solving skill, we have to
Explain the solution now.
have some steps, that is to develop certain skills, that is self-reflections. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth, development, and deeper understanding of oneself. Why this self-reflection is matter? Understanding your goal and aspirations, understanding from experience, enhanced self-awareness, managing stress and emotions, better decision making, personal growth and development, increased resilience, greater life satisfaction, enhanced creativity and innovations. To develop the problem solving skills, we must have the self reflection. This self reflection helps us to learn from our trial and error, to make the better decision making, to improve our decision making, and also for the deeper understanding of ourselves, it helps. Next, mindfulness. It is a practice of fully immersing yourself in the present moment, paying close attention in your thoughts, feeling, and surroundings. Why this matters? It reduces our stress and anxiety. It improves focus and concentration. It enhances emotional regulation. It boosts mental clarity and insight. It promotes physical health also. Next is emotional labeling. It is the practice of identifying and naming your emotions as they occur. This process involves recognizing your feelings rather than suppressing or denying them. Why this self-reflection is matter? It enhances self-awareness, it improves emotional regulation, it reduces the stress, it enhances the communication, it promotes mental health also. Next, build resilience. It is the ability to bounce back from adversity or significant sources of stress and revoking from the difficult experiences. Why this matters? It improves coping skills. It helps to enhances mental health. It promotes personal growth. It helps to increase the adaptability. It also helps to strengthen the relationship. So these things are important to develop our problem solving skills. This helps to improve our problem solving skills more better and better. So far we have discussed what is the ideal approach of the problem solving skills, what are the best process of the problem solving skill approach is the ideal approach, and we have seen how we can able to develop the problem solving skills. Next, we will be having one more problem solving skill questions. Please try to solve this puzzle. Please try to solve this puzzle and give the answer.
Ma'am, is it 24?
No, ma'am.
36, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
30, ma'am.
No, sir.
27.
No.
21.
No, ma'am.
9, 9, 9.
No. No.
13.
No, ma'am.
3,
No, sir.
72.
Ma'am, it's too high. I'm expecting one more answer.
33, ma'am.
Very good, ma'am. It's 33.
33.
Yes, ma'am. The correct answer is 33. Ma'am, please explain.
Each box have a 4 small boxes, na?
Yes, ma'am.
One big box inside 2 boxes.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, each small box have a 4 separate boxes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yes.
So 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 2 big box, 2 inside boxes, 10. 10 plus 1 big box, 11. 11 into 3, 33.
33. Yes, hope all of you got the solution for this problem.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. So this problem solving skill is it's within everyone. So how we are giving the solution in the particular scenario, how we are reacting in a particular situation. We have to develop this problem solving skill by the way of the experience, past experience, or the way you can develop the way with the help of the mathematical as well as the through the experience also. So this helps us to improve our mental state as well as it helps to enhance in our day-to-day life also. So you can improve your problem solving skills by this by the way of the solving the puzzles and all, or try to involving in the brainstorming situations, or in the technical oriented skill jobs. You can able to develop all those things with the help of the basic problem solving skill thing. So that's all we'll be having. So you don't drown by falling into the water, you drown by staying there. So that's all for this today's class. Thank you. If you have any question, you may raise. Audience, please tell me how was this today's session? Anyone, please give me the feedback about this today's session. You can unmute yourself and you can give a suggestion.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Very nice and useful session, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, this session is extremely wonderful. And thank you, ma'am. You explained in a wonderful way. And we really enjoyed. At the same time, we really, what can I say, much interested to solve all sorts of problems that you are giving for us. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, this session was very useful for us, ma'am.
Thank you so
You
much.
you
Yes,
just
ma'am.
made us to think more, ma'am. So it was very effective to us, and we spent a useful and effective time in our home. Right. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Today's session was very informative and a knowledgeable session. It was an excellent presentation.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. If you have any query, you can raise. We will wind up the session. Sekhar, sir.
Yes, madam.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Meghla ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
One clarification.
Yes, ma'am.
How can we improve our problem solving skill at the level of college, at the level of college UG level?
Yes, ma'am. We can improve our problem solving skill by way of the technical method as well as the brainstorming session, which we can give to the students. We can develop our problem solving skills, both for the student as well as for the staffs, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Any specific training program is there for developing our problem solving skill and creative thinking skill?
Ma'am, we can have this um, which I have given this puzzle as well as this problem solving method. We can use this for our brainstorming session. It will develop the students' activity as well as for it will also helps for the problem solving, ma'am. Not
Okay.
specific method, ma'am. We can have even interactive method. We can give this some case studies. This will help the students to become more creative, ma'am.
Okay. Only one last clarification. It is an inborn skill or it develop after the age of teens or some 20, 30 years?
No, ma'am. It is we can able to develop this skill, ma'am. It is not only the inborn. We can actually develop this skill. We can able to develop this skill. It's a continuous process. We have to focus on the uh, focus on. We have to focus mainly. It is a continuous process. Once it will develop, it will useful for the as many as things for not only for the your professional but also for the daily basis, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, your session was mind blowing.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We gained so much knowledge from your sessions, and it's rightly pointed out as we need to develop these skills, and so that we can develop the creativity skills in students also. Ma'am, can you please share your PPT with our group, ma'am? Is it
Sure,
possible?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, please do post your contact number also, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am. You can have it from the organizer, ma'am. You can get
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, I thought of asking the same question. Whether can you share the PPT and the example that you showed because it was really nice.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
It was really we can understand the concept very well because of a simple examples, and we were eagerly working it out. I took a pen and paper and start writing it and working to find the answer. It was really good, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Session was very interesting, ma'am. Presentation also very good, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, participants. Next, we will see on another one good session tomorrow. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.